The Mortgage Minute today being brought to you by our friends at Geneva Financial. When you're ready for that next home loan, Geneva's got the programs and the products. You just need to make that call. 800 306 1990, 800 306 1990. And every day at this time, OBMMI, they provide the most comprehensive, accurate, timely, and interactive analysis of pricing ever conducted in the mortgage industry, calculated from actual locked rates with consumers across 35% of all mortgage transactions nationwide. Let's take a look and see what loans rates did yesterday. The latest data that is available. Now remember, OBMMI does not tell us APR, points paid, points received. They tell us the number that you're putting into the mortgage calculator. And if you don't have one, ronismylender.com, ronismylender.com. You can get download our mortgage app. 30-year conforming loans yesterday up a bit, 7.204. 30-year jumbo loans down yesterday, 7.27. 30-year FHA loans, 6.885. That was up. 30-year USDA loans, that was up, 6.797. And the best loan on the market for those that earned it, the 30-year VA loan, 6.712. That was up. If you want our market commentary as early as the data allows, we put that out each morning. rsrmarketminute.com, rsrmarketminute.com. Let's take a look and see what's going on in the markets today so far. Do we want to know what's going on in the markets today? Well, the S&P 500 is down 51.67. Thank you, Meta, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp. Yeah, they're pulling the markets down. 10-year Treasury's up 4.708. Not exciting. Mortgage-backed securities down 41 basis points. When the bond goes down, the rate goes up. Ow! And that's quite a bit. But we have to understand what's driving that. Why are the markets going up? And it all has to do with a lot of reports coming out right now. We're looking at first quarter GDP. Now, remember, they tell us these numbers 3 times because they can't get it right the first 2. So the third time. So they give us the advanced or first reading, which is what we got for Q1 GDP showed that the U.S. economy grew by 1.6%, well below the 2.5% estimate. Looking at the components, personal spending was a miss, rising by 2.5% versus the 3% expected. And all of the spending gain was for spending on services. Within the GDP report, there's also a quarterly reading on PCE prices ahead of tomorrow's monthly reading, which is more real-time and important. The quarterly headline PCE reading of 3.1% was slightly above. That's a personal consumption expenditures. It's an inflation gauge. Above 3% expected, but core PCE was reported at 3.7, well above the 3.4 expected. This is what caused the bond market to sell off. Remember, bonds sell. That means the prices are going down, which means the yield or the rates are going up. Pending home sales measures signed contracts on existing homes rose 3.4% in March, which was much stronger than the 0.3% gain expected. The level of sales is the strongest in 13 months and follows a 1.6% rise in February, showing that activity is picking up in the home spring buying season. Sales are now flat year over year, which is a big improvement from a down 7% in the previous report. An increase in inventory and eventual decline in mortgage rates will only boost these figures. The National Association of Realtors forecast that housing starts rise this year and much more in 2025, leading to an increase in existing sales of 9% this year and 13% in 2025. Initial jobless claims. Fascinating. We're going to talk about this one. Initial jobless claims, which measures individuals filing for unemployment benefits for the very first time, fell 5,000 to 207,000. This number continues to be very low and also pressured bonds as it shows the labor market is tight and there's a reduced number of layoffs. Is it really?
You know better than that.
You gotta really, really wonder about these things. Data does appear to have some issues as it's been so stable in recent months that it has many economists questioning the accuracy of the report. Additionally, with so many companies offering severance, it's likely undershooting the actual number of layoffs, as those individuals are not going to file and may find a new job within that period of time. Continuing claims are those that continue to receive benefits after their initial claims fell 15,000 to 1.781 million. There was also a negative revision to the previous week, bringing both readings below 1.8 million. Nonetheless, continuing claims have remained near some of the highest levels we have seen since November 2021, and does show that once you let go and continue to receive benefits, it's becoming harder to find a new job, although it appears employers are doing their best to hold on to the workers they have. CoreLogic Performance Insights report that loan performance in January and those 30 days or more remained at 2.8%. Those 90-plus days delinquent fell to 0.9% from 1%, while those in foreclosure stayed just off the lowest levels on record at 0.3%. Mortgage loans are still performing well, even though we are seeing delinquencies tick up on credit cards and auto loans. That's the Mortgage Minute, brought to you by our friends at Geneva Financial. When you're ready for that next home loan, Geneva's got the programs and the products. You just need to make a call. 800-306-1990, 800-306-1990.